me. Skating through your town, putting it down, y'all relating. No waiting, I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan. Y'all feel a nigga struggle. Y'all think a nigga luddle. Hustle behind the wheel, trying to escape my trouble. Can't stop it greeting me. I'm talking sweet the keys, cursing the very God that brought this street to be. My life is based on sacrifices. Jews like ISIS and fools that think I slip. You fuck around, you get your guys hit. They built me to be filthy on some eyes, do or die shit. For real, the price of leather's got me deeper than ever. And just think, winter's here, I'm trying to feel me in the car. Politics as usual.
Listen, man, Mr. Pariah, back at you. The topic today is this basketball thing. This thing that everybody doing out here. All these coaches pretending to be this professional. These NBA coaches pretending they scouts, so they have scout clout and stuff like that. Out here ruining these kids' careers and dreams. You know, I was just talking to a friend today on the basis of basketball and how popularity done hit basketball as well. Because now you got coaches doing this LeBron thing. They scouting him. They loading the teams up with 15 players. Probably 15 players. They got 20 players on a roster, right? They're picking by height. Like I tell my son, a lot of these coaches mess the game up so bad of basketball that they're running around with this thing that you could teach basketball, but you can't teach height. So in other words, that a good player, you know what I'm saying, a good ball player, if he's short, he's going to get overlooked by a tall player with less skill. So this short player can be like 5'10", 5'11", but his skills is good. He's a dual player. He plays defense and offense, right? And then you got a player who don't have none of these skills. He's offensive minded, but his percentage in the paint and on the three-point line is low, right? He'll get the playing time before the 5'11" playing time. These coaches is out here in New York, Brooklyn. They're bombing these kids' future and careers with basketball, because now you have kids on the bench that's undeveloped because the coaches are not basically developing talent anymore. They're looking for players that already have talent, and they're trying to develop that and develop them and taking credit for whatever these players are, the skills that these players come with. So in the process, you know what I'm saying, the players who are under 6 feet that have the skill, they're sitting on the benches, they rotting away. Right now, I was telling a friend of mine that you could come across your average dude that's out here banging, right? He's gang banging. That's gang banging. You go to any gang banger, take him to the court and throw a basketball in his hand, and you'll be surprised at how much he knows about basketball. He's one of these players that got shot in the head because he wasn't 6 feet, or because he wasn't a sought after talent. He wasn't sought after by all of these coaches. And being that he wasn't sorted by all these coaches, he's forgotten about. He's buried in the bench. They're going and playing against other teams. They're talking to players behind each other back. A lot of school changing. A lot of players are switching from one team to the one school to another school. They're doing this stuff, but meanwhile, you got a 15-man roster doing all of this stupid stuff. And what you're doing is you're taking the kid that's undeveloped and undersized, and you making him pay for being short, and not giving him credit for his skill set. So that's crazy. And my friend was like, you think about it. He said, yo, if you do go and you speak with any of these players and you give him a ball, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to shoot a three on you. They're going to do this. They got style, they got skill. And you're like, why are you not playing ball? They couldn't deal with the coach's bullshit. All of this politics, trying to be NBA coaches, trying to act like you got scout clout and all that, trying to act like you going to get them this deal, this scholarship. All coaches saying that I'll get you a scholarship, and then you go and playing with them. They running the same dumb drills. They're not developing. They're focused on a popular kid. Just went to a game just a little while with my son, and his team. And the MC of the game, he was shouting at this number 10 kid on another team. And what was going on is this kid, he was hyped up. He was the popular kid. And look how popularity is. So they became the favorite, and they are the favorite in this game. And they're playing and playing and playing. Everything the kid 10 do, he just had something to say about it. All of the good things and all the bad things he didn't, the things he didn't do right. He made up for it on the mic. He messed up. Son fouling him. And then what I notice is that when you have dual players they could play on both ends of the court. They play offense and defense. Now, this popular circle, these coaches, these grown-ass men, they dogging these kids. They stigmatizing the kid who played defense and make the popular kid look stupid. The kid who plays defense, undersized kid who plays defense, he robs the tall, popular kid. And they tag him as being wow. So they're sucking, unconsciously sucking all of the competition out of the kids' minds when it comes down to basketball. Because if you play defense now, you're wow. If you play defense and you don't let the popular kid go and look nice on you, then you're seen to be wow. And this is crazy. And when you look at it, the gangs is growing and the teams is shortening. These ball player coaches they hunting on the hunt even more now, because kids they're not here. Nobody want to be sitting on nobody's bench not playing because this kid is more popular, or this, the popularity is over here. And my son's team beat the other team. And then, when he seen the MC seen that there was no way for the other team to come back, he started speaking on the bad things that the popular player was doing. But I noticed it's like from one tournament to the next, they got popularity bullshit. And it's sad. Fucking these kids, I be failing these kids. Mr. Pariah, check it out, like it, don't like it, whatever. State your claim. You know how this shit go. Politics as usual.